Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome back. If you are returning, let me know if you can hear me this time, okay? Namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Happy Friday. I set my intentions for this and every reading. May they be a source of inspiration and discernment on your healing journey. May God grant favor and grace to anyone who is tapping in. Dang. I started out so good too. It's flowing. Things were smooth. At least they were on my end. All right, let's get into this then, shall we? I was just about to tell you guys I had a PT today, so we were going to keep it short. Spirit had to make it longer, apparently. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? The star. Hello. Hello. Who's shining? Who is shining? Who is... It's given like no one competes. It's also given summer fun, summer fair. Could be something big this summer for the collective, okay? You could just feel like you're winning. It's a cherry on top. Are those cherries? It's a cherry on top. I can't remember if somebody sent it to me or I just saw it and there was a thing. Lati, was this you? I sent it to you, didn't I? There's two types of people in this world. The kind that have pies and the kind who see the world as cups. And the one who see the pie think there's just a slice. But the ones who see it as a cup know it's overflowing, that it can overflow. It's not just a slice you have to compete with. I don't know, maybe you just know you're not competing. Maybe you just know you're not competing. Yeah, the devil in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. You're not competing. And you're not competing because you choose self. You choose balance. You take it how it flows. You're good with how it goes. You take it how it flows. Both those things are coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Something about maintaining balance unapologetically is right. This is that no sense crying over spilled milk business too. Taking charge. Giving what truly deserves your energy, your attention, you know? Not giving your attention to any... Going with the flow. Didn't I say that? She's got a little anchor on her. I didn't even notice that. She's a little anchor on her apron. Going with the flow. What is that dog up to? Is he chewing on her dress? She don't give two issues about the kid and the dog pulling on her what? Is he holding a bottle upside down? I think he is. That's that no use crying over spilled milk business. I said spilled milk. Yeah. No fucks given. That's what I heard. No fucks given. You know, this particular Queen of Swords had no problem whatsoever cutting out anything that made her feel burdened. Wow, bottom of the deck, King of Swords reverse. You don't want to communicate? We don't have to communicate. I can move on. Damn. Damn. Keep your salmonella to yourself, Salma fella. You keep your dirty ass away from me. What'd you say, Lottie? Keep it over there? Is that what we had earlier? Keep it over there? That's what's coming through. That's what she said, Spirit. That's what she said. Wow, I don't even know where to go with this. You just hit hard right out the box. I guess that's the collective vibe this weekend. So hell no. All right, let's keep going with this deck. I was going to try to find an oracle, but it's like, man, what do you say after that? You took too long making a judgment. Oh, man, somebody took too long making a judgment. King of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Didn't see your value, didn't recognize your value, didn't acknowledge your value. This could be you, this could be somebody else. Could be love, could be anything. Could be work, could be family, could be, but I'm getting love, I'm getting X, I'm getting his lovers in reverse on the bottom. Someone who struggled. Yeah, yeah, you did have that card earlier, Latu. Study long, study wrong. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This person, didn't you have the King of Wands too, Lati? King of Wands reverse. Kings are all coming out in reverse. This is karmic. This is a karmic. This is somebody who slept on you trying to come through. What do they want to say? Let's grab the Turning Tides. Grab the Turning Tides. Let's see what comes out. Good Lord. I won't keep this one short. We start again and we'll ask specifically what's going on with the collective. Man, I didn't even get a chance to ask a question. I think that's the way this person is. They like barge into your energy. Like just come in to take up your time, take up space. They're not asking you nicely if you got time for them. They're just barging in. Assuming you'd make time. You know what they say about assuming you make an ass out of you and me? Oh. Oh. We got, I want to find a new love in reverse and I'll never stop loving you. Whoever this is. Oh my God, my attitude. Lati, I did not have any kombucha today, but the first thing I heard was fucking Dingleberry. So who is this fucking Dingleberry? This hanger-oner? This person that don't let go? Amber would like to show you guys her beautiful little pink service bell. You just bringing me a service bell? Is that it? You just wanted to show your new pink bell? We clear out that energy. We send that Dingleberry back. Here you go, girlfriend. That was fun. You could take it out now. I appreciate you. You are such a sweetheart. She's so cute. So the physical therapist office, the receptionist has got a service bell, and Amber asked if we could adopt it. And I said, no, we can't adopt her service bell, but I'll get you one. I found her a pink one. And then today we found out that the physical therapist office has got 5 service bells hanging around if you make them look hard enough. So we had all 5 of the PT's bells out, plus her own. I had a whole little musical afternoon at PT, huh? Was it fun? Did you have fun? Is that all you're going to say is, mm-hmm? I thought so. This person was scared of being vulnerable. I feel like these came out the last time I grabbed this deck, and I just shuffled the heck out of it. Scared of being vulnerable, and I care too much about what people think of me. So it's like this person can't stay, but they won't let go. You might have told them that you're not good for each other, or they're not good for you, or you realized it. Yeah, you're not fighting for this because you're not playing mind games. If they want to feel trapped in another situation, they can stay there. The collective doesn't feel trapped. The collective's not doing that. That's what I got. You gonna make me take the bell again? All right, we'll clear the energy. We'll clear the energy. We'll start again. What do you think, girlfriend? We get to start again? Get a new deck out. Whoever this Dingleberry is, we'll just leave him behind here. And I think that's just what the collective did, was like, you know, rediscovered yourself. Shitty connection caused you to take a hard look where you were and where you were going. And just because somebody else feels stuck doesn't mean you got to stay there with them. It don't matter how much you love them. You don't have to stay stuck with anybody. It is not a prerequisite for life. That's what Spirit just said, to stay stuck with somebody. Dang! So... Hi, guys. Hi, Crystal. It's good to see you. That was quick. That was short. This mama is not going to hide the bells soon. We love bells around here. She's got hand bells. She gets sick of them eventually. She forgets she has them. She's good. I don't mind it. I don't mind noise. I'm a stimmer too. I like music and singing, and she doesn't like singing. She's not lyrical, but she likes music. We do a lot of loud stimming around here. That's all right. I'm trying to see what deck I'm called to, though. What? I'm searching for real love. Someone to make my heart sing real loud. Got the romantic tarot. What's new? What's new, Spirit? Give us some new energy. Give us something new. Let's give them something to talk about. Heck yeah. She doesn't like when I sing so much, but she tolerates me. She tolerates me. She's not a lyric kid. She's a instruments. She's a garage band kid. All right, Spirit, what is new? We are letting go of the past. We are letting go of the past. We have let go of the past. There's no letting go. We have moved past that. We are into a new cycle. What is in the new cycle, the new timeline, the new self? We are made anew. I just heard on the daily. We are made new on the daily. That's right. Ace of Swords. That is right. Made new on the daily. That is a truth. Now I'm just laughing because we saw that Queen of Swords was cutting off a rosebud last time, didn't we, in the last deck? So that's funny. That's funny to me. You're not falling for the same games is what it's given me. I see a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups in reverse on the bottom. And it's like, nah, you don't fall for the same games. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Shame on me. Right? You can't fool me again. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. You can't fool me again. These particular people in the Seven of Cups are wearing masks. You can't fool me again. I've seen who you are. It's also giving me this energy of like if somebody else comes at you in the same kind of energy, you're going to know it. You're going to see it. Your level of awareness has been elevated. The collective isn't falling for games. The collective is tapped in and listening. Thank you, Spirit. Not falling for it. Is this the Wheel of Fortune? I think this is the Wheel of Fortune. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lottie. Is 10 the wheel? Is it the wheel or is it the world? It's a wheel, right? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah. You basically, you see she's down there getting all snuggled up on the bench. It's like you're not on the Ferris wheel. You're not doing the circles anymore. You're not falling into the same cycles. You're not going around in circles with anybody. It's given you're not entertaining, you know, in and out, highs and lows. It's like, here, again, the real love. Didn't I say that? You guys missed that part because of the, you might have seen it, but the sound wasn't working. But the first card we saw out of the last stack before, when it wasn't working, was the Ten of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. It's long-term stability or it's nothing. I'm not getting off. Like, if I won't get on this ride, I ain't getting off again. It's like, you know, holding out. What is he doing? Is he taking her apron off? Letting a mama rest? She's gonna put her feet up? Is he gonna take care of her for a second there? Is he gonna take care of her? Yeah, Leah, we'd love to see you over there. I got sucked into one of Lottie's lives tonight. Y'all gotta check her out at Tears of Wheat Tarot Show. If I'm late over here, it's because I'm over there listening to the whatever it is that AO's got to say over there. I know AO is gonna say similar things over here, but I gotta listen too. It was so much fun over there. I'm telling you, Four of Wands, long-term stability or bust. Bring the real. So bring the real, not the wheel. Oh, Spirit. Spirit's got jokes for days lately. Got this Four of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. This is family, building a legacy, you know, full commitment. This is stability, security. Nine of Wands in reverse. That's, look at that. Literally no third parties energy. Oh, who's that in the background? That looks like a kid, though. I don't think it is. It's just another somebody. No, it's given like, you know, elevating. Again, not falling for the same shit anymore. Not falling for the same shit. Following a path of purpose, following your value, following a path of purpose, knowing which direction you're going in. Not taking less than you deserve. It's given following the path. Yeah, it's Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Do you see her coins there? The path. It's like, I'm always talking about how coins are like what you value. Like where Where are you putting your value? What is your value? Not necessarily money, but what do you value? What direction are you moving in? That's what this is given. Like, where are you headed to? It's given me that you did some inside work. You did that introspection. You decided what it is you valued, what the path was going to look like for you. What direction are you headed in? Go it alone if you have to. Like really severing from anything that it isn't leading you, right, to your highest self, to your fullest potential. We saw that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, right? Anybody that's slow must go. Yeah, that dude's sitting there, just let his horse have some water. Just gonna hang here for a minute. He's dropping all his money in that well, wishing. Somebody's wishing and hoping and dreaming and planning. Do it, and after you do, you will be his. Look, we got the Queen of Swords coming out again. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I ain't putting up with none of that ish. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like, I don't want no broke joke. I'm messing with no broke joke. Bring me a King of Pentacles. I'm not messing with third parties. I'm not messing with people who are wasting their time, their money, Again, with the values, it's like this person, loose values is what it's giving me. That Knight dropping all the coins in the well. It's giving me loose values. Bring me someone stable or grounded, or I'll do it myself. Oh, blessings. What did she say? What did you say? Oh my gosh, blessings. I do so many typos over there on Lottie's lives. I'm always trying to correct myself. Trust your intuition. If the vibe's off, it probably is. Something's off, it's probably wrong. It's probably not aligned. It's probably not working out. If the vibe feels off, trust your nigel. Trust the nigel. Know what you're feeling. Trust the vibe you're getting. Somebody's got somebody coming back around and more. And I don't mean back around. Somebody's got something new coming in. It's like you're done playing with the knights because now there's kings coming towards you. Not settling for less than kings. Look at that. We got the 10 of Cups. We had the 10 of Pentacles. This is not taking less than what you deserve. Want security, safety, and romance. Andrew, what was that about Lottie? You had a lot of cats in your reading tonight, didn't you? All those cats. Oh, those cats. She's a cat lady. She's a crazy cat lady. I won't say what Lottie said about the cats today, but there's clearly a lot of cats in that. There's clearly a lot of cats. Look at a lot of that. Did you say Lilith? That Lilith energy. I love that she's a crazy cat lady. I feel like if this is you, you are like, I don't know, you're not, there's people watching you, but you're not entertaining anybody right now. That's what it's giving me. There are people that want to get through the gate, so to speak, okay? There are people that want to get through your gate. Hello. Did we get the star? Or is this the Lovers? This deck always messes me up. Because I see the shadows. I don't know who that is. Somebody wants through the gate. They want to get closer to you. Who is the spirit? Obviously, couple kings, right? Is this the same king? Is this different kings? What we got? What we got? Uh, what we got? What we got? It don't matter. You're taking a nap. I'm just kidding that you really took a break. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away from everything. This is for those feminines who are truly single, who are just taking care of themselves. I don't want to say that y'all lost hope or you're not holding hope, but it's like you know what a game looks like and you're not playing it. That's what it's given me. Just not entertaining it. I bet this person's gonna keep trying. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody's gonna keep trying. Yeah, Empress, you're not. Get out, get out. Queen of Wands coming out with the Empress. Look how laid back the Queen of Wands is, though. Again, sitting at home taking a nap. Look at these queens. Oh, somebody can't even get a rise out of you. Yeah, there's no more Delulu. That is correct. Damn, I was hoping for a love reading, guys. I was going to come in here and be like, oh, look how schmoozy cute this couple is. And it's all about you. It's all about the queen. Could be all about the king if you're the king, okay? There were a couple kings that were sitting back as well. So, I don't know, there may be some queens watching some kings and vice versa, right? There's some watching going on, but there's not a whole lot of movement here. There's not a whole lot of movement. No, it's given like a game of chicken. You guys, if you know, you know. Where's my country girls at? You know what a game of chicken looks like, right? Yeah, you got who's gonna make the first move? Who's gonna clock it? Oh, Lati, maybe you will run into this person. I don't know, somebody needs some encouragement, perhaps. I'm kind of in the energy where I'm not encouraging anybody. I don't know about you guys. I don't know where the rest of the collective is standing, but I'm an opposite of encouragement over here. It is a standoff. It really is, Scott. Everybody's like, hell no. Is there anybody not familiar with Game of Chicken? Where two cars or if you were a lover of Footloose, it would have been two tractors, right? Racing towards each other. First one to jump or turn loses, right? I didn't even get in the freaking car. What are you talking? I am playing chicken with nobody. I think I said before Lati's reading earlier that if there were anybody in my energy, I wouldn't even know it. I was so detached, but maybe that's exactly where we need to be, collectively speaking. Focused on our own healing, on our own journey, away from the chaos. Yeah, healing. Heal the ouch and Stormfields in reverse. Because you're getting into the flow. You are tapping into your own magic. I think I was saying to somebody the other day, I really just do not even look at this. We got 9, 9, 9. So 9s might be significant. 54, 18, 9, all reducing to 9. I was saying to somebody the other day, what did I say to them? I got distracted by the 9s. That's not what I said to them. Oh, there was something about just like being so far into my spiritual journey that I have no desire to receive validation like that anymore. I don't need a partner to add to my value. And I don't need somebody else to think I've got to add to theirs. Thinking that I have to like work overtime in my life to please them either. Like I don't need that kind of validation anymore. I have outgrown that kind of validation or that need for that validation or that desire to validate myself or others. It's a different space to be in. If you're not there yet, collective, you may be headed there. That healing those wounds that, a lot of childhood wounds that, magic prayer. Thank you. 36, another 9. Thank you, Spirit. This is a commitment to self. This is giving me a commitment to the inner child. What were the prayers you made as a child? What were the things you wanted to escape, you wanted to heal from? I agree, James. It can be freaking exhausting, can it? Good or bad, exactly. Just want to exist. I think we talked about that in our last collective reading, that sometimes the purpose is just to freaking be. Not do anything extra, just to be. Somebody put a post out, if you woke up with $1 billion tomorrow, what would you do? Everybody was talking about all the shit they do. I said nothing. I would do nothing. I wouldn't need to do a thing if I woke up with $1 billion tomorrow. Why are you all thinking about ways to fill your time with $1 billion? I'm gonna sit down, make me some coffee, and put my freaking feet up slow and steady. I'm just gonna soak it in. And that's, I think, where I'm at energetically. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing for that. I ain't gonna go out of my way to spend it. I ain't gonna go out of my way to make it. Goblins in reverse. That's because I'm a wizard of awareness. It's not a one-ring circus. Thank you, Spirit. These people be putting on circuses for themselves. They're showing their ass. That's all. That's all it's giving me. Somebody out there be showing their ass trying too hard. And like the people worth catching ain't trying at all. That's the thing. That's the thing. We at home. We got our feet up. We just made some fresh coffee. We're playing Minecraft. What are you doing? You're not gonna find me out there doing that. You're not gonna find me out there doing that. I'll be sitting right here enjoying myself. Thank you. And if I had $1 million, you definitely wouldn't find me out there doing all that, because I could tell you. So what's that other meme? If I won $1 million, I wouldn't say anything, but there would be signs. That would be me. I ain't gonna tell nobody, but there'll be signs. Hell yeah, Lati. That's what I'm talking about. Feet up. Feet up, hair down. Hell yeah, pizza. Scott, I get pizza and then pay somebody else to work it off for me. Maybe I need a personal trainer after my pizza. We'll see. I'm feeling a little tubby after this winter. I gotta take some of them inches off again. But again, I ain't trying to validate anybody, so I don't care if I put on 15, 20 pounds this winter, whatever. Who cares? It really is just enjoying life, doing your thing. Would I like to be more healthy? Absolutely. Do I care if other people see me as healthy? Oh, hell no. I see 18 likes. That's another 9. 369 strong. Milk and honey. Yeah, milk and honey. Legit. Spill all the milk you want. That's what Spirit just said. Spill away. We have $1 billion. You can get yourself some more. Oh, get it, Spirit. I claim it for the whole collective. If I had $1 billion, I'd split it with the collective. I don't need much. I don't need much. I think that's part of the space where the healing collective is getting to. I don't even need the milk and honey. I'm just grateful to have access to it. I am grateful for the milk and honey when it presents itself. When it comes easily. Yeah, the fates. Peace. Heck yeah. Because I got the peace. It's just learning how to create peace and being okay with what comes and what goes. Just being fully at peace. Thank you, Spirit. Protecting your peace. I don't know why the camera keeps going blurry. It's such a weird thing when it does that. It's one of those nights, guys. Spirit's trying to fix your vision. That's what I just heard. I mean, this is... Spirit's got jokes for days. I'm sorry. Spirit's got jokes for days. I got time for a nap with soulmates in reverse. And not playing no games no more. Don't need that validation. I don't need that brand of love. And it's giving me like, I'm always talking about how St. Michael is my spiritual boo. It's like when you make a commitment to your spiritual self, you're already married. Yeah, Lati, I've noticed that our decks are different. I thought that was so cool. I've seen it in a couple of your cards. I think the building block card is different too. You get to focus on you. Unfinished symphony. You get to focus on you, what you're working on, what you felt like your purpose is, what you want to create. It's like the minute you stop chasing after somebody else, their dream, or what somebody else sold you as a dream you should want, you had an opportunity to start creating the dream that you truly desired. It was like getting back to knowing you, knowing yourself, and then ending cycles. It wasn't even about stepping into a new cycle. It was about rediscovering yourself after you stepped out of the cycles. I'm not creating cycles anymore. It's time to regenerate. 10-10. It's time to regenerate. Look at this beautiful card. So you're coming into a new season. Maybe the only cycles you want to experience anymore are the seasons. You know, sitting back and watching the seasons. You just might be at that stage, at that time, like ready to do that. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, fork in the road coming through here. Fork in the road. What do I say, guys? What do I say all the time? I got happy in reverse. What do I say about this all the time? You guys know what I say. Don't chase happiness. It's fickle. Create peace instead. You might be at a fork in the road where you have an opportunity to chase after happiness that may or may not be fulfilling. Or you could create peace. You can create peace right where you are. That's just the thing, is that if you think happiness is somewhere else, then you haven't learned how to cultivate peace where you're at. I, for one, find happiness in the creative process, in creating peace. And then it's nothing missing. As Lottie says, ain't nothing missing, nothing broken, right? Nothing broken, nothing missing. When you learn how to create that peace where you're at, when you're not chasing after that validation or trying to validate somebody else because their wounds won't let them validate themselves. Ooh, spirit. Been there. Been there. Here and now. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me that was there. That was there then. Is that not for you coming out with that? That was then, right? Stepped into the highest version of self. Sometimes the highest version of self isn't about hustling. You know, it isn't about having a hustle. It isn't about having a game. Sometimes the better version of you is the version that does less. Ooh, spirit. Dang, them sound like fighting words. Some fighting words, spirit. What you got? Sometimes the best version of you is the version that does less. Dang. Maybe you felt like that in a past connection, like you were just doing too much. They required too much sacrifice, too much chasing, too much misunderstanding, too much confusion. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's do it again. Let's grab a few more decks, see what else we get. Oh, let me get these ones out of the way. I hope y'all are enjoying. Those hit, man. I get that way in physical therapy, thinking about it, you know. I'll work my way through the pain. But it's like, if I tell them I hurt, they always tell me to stop. So why am I trying to push through the pain all the time? I feel like there's an overall lesson there, even emotionally. Why are you trying to push through the pain all the time? If you need a break, if you need to stop, stop. We're not trying to inflammate or aggravate, right? We're trying to help. If it doesn't feel like it's helping, speak up, right? If you don't feel like you're helping yourself, be honest with you too. It's weird though, because it's like, you know, they always say it's like, you know, when it comes to if there's no pain, no gain, but that's just not always true. You know, I think if you take on relationships and partnerships with that same mentality, you're going to end up in a lot of frog in the frying pan situations, you know, where that heat gets turned up slowly and you don't notice until you're cooked. Maybe that's part of it, is just being honest with yourself when enough is enough. Let's grab the secret language of light. I don't think we use this in a minute. Let's see if we can we can bring things back around. Is that a, yeah, it is a little rabbit. That one I don't think is the rabbit, but there is a rabbit. That one is like a little goat. This one's like a little goat guy. Come on, come into focus, little goaty guy. My camera does not want to cooperate today. He's a little goat. Like a goat sitting on an egg. Maybe he's a dragon on an egg. Kind of has a dragon tail. There is a rabbit somewhere. I don't know where I put the rabbit. dragony guy. There is one of them has a rabbit, but I don't think it's out. I think it's in the bag. Oh, I could be wrong. I got a lot of little things that haven't made it into the setup yet. No, I don't see it. I do have one. Is he hiding by the door? No, I don't see the rabbit. He's in there somewhere. Like a little vase or something. I don't know. Thank you for asking. Now I'm completely distracted trying to find my freaking rabbit. Where'd he go? You wascally wabbit. There he is. I found him. Hold on. He's up on the top shelf there. Here's the rabbit. Look like a little vase. He needs some flowers or something. Aw, I love bunnies. I love bunnies. Kraft Cheese. Your name makes me think of my mama. She works for Kraft Foods. just throwing that out there. I wasn't thinking about it till you said you missed your bunny, and then it made me think of missing my mama. Well, she worked for Kraft Foods. Bird's Eye, officially. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need? You guys, y'all, get out. If you know, you know. Joy is my mom's name, so that's her just popping out to say hi a second time. Let me know she's here with us. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. About bringing a tear to my eyes. When you know, you're always connected to the ones who truly loved you unconditionally. You ain't got to play games with people who don't love you. The people who loved you most might not be here, but they are like physically, but they will find ways to let you know they're looking out for you. Because they're light beings. You are always connected. Ooh, I can't even see. That really did make me cry a little. Oh, bless her heart. She may be trying to tell me to be a little less cynical about love. Let's see what comes out. Nah, it's just a big hug from my mama. Just letting me know. She sees me too. Just letting me know. Divine animals. Isn't that funny? We were talking about the bunny. It's got a lion on it. 22 gives spirit guided, spirit led. You're never off your path. You're never off your path. You may be seeing a lot of... Oh, I just saw a little orb. Thanks, Mom. You may be seeing a lot of animals. You may be having a lot of moments, moments where you're getting messages, seeing messages, receiving messages through animals, through symbols, through synchronicities like that one, right? So the people who you love most reaching out. Create space for it. It's part of your soul song. It's giving me, if you're missing somebody you really truly love, you could still create space for them. Even if they're still living and you can't connect with them, you could still send somebody love. Soulmating on the bottom of the deck. Wellness. You could send them love. You could wish them well. You can. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You can wish them well and still let them go. It says soulmating. And then you see this wellness. She's holding the sword. And then it's literally the sword came out with it. Sometimes you just have to let people go and wish them well. And that's okay. Sometimes that's the contract. That's what you came here and you agreed to do. And you you remember. I got remembrance. They cut, you know, sometimes these soul contracts, they come in to shake you up, to wake you up. You're meant to let go when you remember who you are. You really truly end up in a space of feeling healed when you can send them love, even if they're not, you know, showing up as the person that you believe they should show up as, or you thought they should show up as, or you knew that they could show up as. Authentic truth. A lot of people are afraid of their own authenticity, and that's why they don't show up the way that we believe that they could show up. Variance. They show up in a different way. And we all show up differently to each other as well. Aw, thanks, Craft. I appreciate you. I feel like my mom is just sort of like I see her showing the way, and it could be for everybody in the collective. She's showing me, specifically me, the ways that I show up for self authentically. It's like when you show up for self is when you're most authentic, is what I hear her saying. When you show up for self is when you show up most authentic. You're truest to your calling. Not when you're trying so hard to show up for other people. She's saying even when I was trying to show up for her, I wasn't as authentic as I am when I'm showing up for myself. Nothing has gone wrong. You're always on your path. Oh, she's making me cry. Stop it, Mom. Oh, stop it, Mom. Oh, man. Let me just wipe the crappy ass tears out of my eyes. Let's get us some Elemental Oracle. Let's check out another Oracle deck, shall we? Oh, I didn't want to cry tonight. I tried so hard now, dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? I don't know, channeling that song, but my mom used to sing it. That's probably why I'm hearing it. The cards just went flying everywhere. Breathe. Time and wind. Oh, don't forget to breathe. Time changes. It goes fast. Life breath. This is that energy again of just being present with self. Not feeling like you really need to be anywhere. Isn't that interesting? I got wind and air coming out. So change, wind, motion, air. It's interesting. I heard this thing today. Hold on a second, because I got time down here too. I just want to show you guys. Discipline, time. Got that 22 coming through again, spirit led. I see dark matter on the bottom, and it was talking about, I saw one of those Neil deGrasse videos, and somebody was trying to explain dark matter and how it's like it's kind of invisible. Like if you walk through it, you wouldn't know it. It's like an interesting kind of, it feels like, to me, it feels like it's that, they know it's the sauce of the universe. Like they know that without dark matter sort of collapsing the universe onto itself, there wouldn't be the building blocks of life. Yes, Crystal, I've been watching this girl that's been talking a lot about plasma lately. Look at that as Adams comes out. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you. Building Adams. I feel like it feeds right in the conversation we were just having, but I got so distracted by how on point it was. I forgot what I was saying. I was just absorbing how beautiful that energy was. I was just absorbing how beautiful that confirmation is. And I think that's just kind of where Spirit is asking us to be. In the beauty of absorbing me is what Spirit said. Like for each one of us, in the beauty of just absorbing. Like open to receiving self. I think I've been sending Lati a lot of the videos about the girl who writes about plasma. She's cool. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I didn't plug in my phone. Thanks, Lati. So distracted. Here we go. We're good now. I was at 13%. Damn. It's a good time. Good times. Good times when you forget to plug in your phone. Yeah, she's real good. I can't think of her name right now, but I'll have to share her. Fluidity, outer core. Oh, interesting, because inner core came out right on the bottom. Just sit back and experience yourself for a minute. I'm laughing because Joy came out, music. I literally was just singing a song that I was channeling from my Mama Joy. That's the second card of Joy coming out, right? In like a half a minute here. God bless her. But I got inner core solidity, outer core fluidity. Upside down, girl, you're turning me inside out and round and round. There's something here about going within though, because it's like the things that are external to you are constantly shifting. They're constantly changing. There's an ebb and flow. Life is always moving. You know, the outer core is always doing something. It's always moving in a certain direction. You know, it's expanding, shrinking, changing, fluctuating, right? But that inner core, that constant sense of self that's there, that constant sense of self, that connection with spirit I'm getting, that connection with eternity, that connection with the infinite, How are you connecting with your inner core, with the infinite, with source? Can you still feel connected when you're doing nothing? I'm going back to if you had $1 billion, what would you do? Nothing. Oh, I love this connection, the biome. Didn't I just say, how are you connecting? How are you connecting with source? You are connection manifested, is what I just heard. You are the connection manifested. We got 44. You are the foundation of life. You are the building blocks of source. Source personified. How freaking brave you were to come here, speaking your word voice. Bravery oceans. How brave you were to come here. To forget who you were, soul, the soul, passion in reverse. To forget, to forget who you were, just to experience gravity. Just to experience what it feels like to need to be grounded. To need to be grounded. You didn't have to come here and you didn't have to do that. It's a beautiful ride. I heard that in my mom's voice. It's a beautiful ride. Don't take a moment of it for granted. This wild wildness, electricity, power. Look, we got power twice coming out. Didn't I just say power? Where'd it go? Maybe it didn't come out twice. Maybe I saw it and didn't grab it. I got it now. Power, volcanoes. So, like all the cool, scary shit we come here to like experience, to see, to witness. It's all shit we created, man. It's all shit we created as source. For the sake of being seen. For the sake of being experienced. One crazy big ass freaking ride. Oh, my mom got me all in my feels tonight, guys. You came here to feel what it feels like to need to be grounded, to know the dark. To know the dark. You don't you don't know darkness as source. Like when you're pure source, you don't know darkness. You don't yeah. It's like, wow, I heard my mom say it's like you don't even know light till you get here. Like till you get to the other side. So like what you see on the other side is so she just said beautiful. She didn't say much more than that. And so there are no words for it. Is the energy she's giving me. There are no words for what it's like on the other side. It's like we come here to experience this crazy feeling, but there's no words for what it's like on the other side. Look, there's no words for what it's like on the other side, right? I was trying to talk about light. Light and sun came out. There's no words for what it's like on the other side. We just use words here. Because we come here to do that. We come here to be confused. We come here to try to find the words. I'm thinking of that song. I can't channel the lyrics right now. I've talked about it with you guys before. Sleeping at Last, Saturn. If you haven't listened to it yet, I highly recommend it. The band is Sleeping at Last. The song is Saturn. Oh, my mama's hitting hard tonight, y'all. You don't need words there. Are you cooking over there? Are you? Aw, his blessings working her magic. Working her mama magic. Doing her mama thing. Let's see what else we could get to come out. These are powerful messages tonight. I really feel my mama strong now. She coming through strong, but let's grab another deck, see what we get. See what we get. Spirit, what are you calling me to now? We'll call these minis, but I feel this underlying theme, and I feel like it's carrying through even from last week about, you know, being okay with just being you, not chasing anything, not looking for anything outside of yourself, not even seeking the words, not even looking for the words, just being present, just experiencing groundedness, being grounded, not and she's showing me that it's like just the nature of being here, that we're grounded. It's like not anything that needs extra effort. Like just being here is source enough, you know, for feeling grounded. Thank you, Spirit. Is it to do more, do less is the energy that it was given. And I think I said that earlier too, where it's like sometimes you may just feel like you're doing too much, you know, and you have to pull back and just allow yourself to be present. We saw that card about discipline earlier, and it's like even a discipline to do less, you know? It's even, you know, even part of the discipline of being you. Like we're always think that discipline means we have to do something or do more or do, you know. But sometimes the discipline is to do less, to not think too hard about things. We got 88 coming out. It's 2 8s. I got stuck energy in reverse. And I got healing light. Isn't she beautiful? She holding the earth. She's showing us we're already grounded. So we're not here to be stuck. We're here to be grounded. We're here to experience it. You're not here to feel stuck. You're just here to feel spirit. You know, you're not here to be spirit. You're here to feel spirit. It's different. It's different. Aw, the honoring path. Thank you. Intention. Oh, look, just say thanks. I'm laughing at my mom. I just heard her say, like, just surviving is an achievement, yo. It's like that's the energy I'm getting from her. Just being here, just making it to where you are. Just like whatever it is you learned about yourself so far. You know, there's like that, yeah, self-discovery on the bottom. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude is definitely the way to manifest. It's the strongest magic of all. If you could transform anything in your life right now, don't let it be the money. Don't let it be the love. Don't let it be anything material. Isn't that funny as happy comes out? Happy success. transformation. Change how you look at success and what happiness means. It's not, I'll be happy when. I find happiness in peace. There's something about, I find happiness in gratitude. I find happiness in, sometimes it doesn't require planning and action, just the opposite. Thank you, Spirit. When you realize how infinite the universe is, letting go becomes much easier. Got all the different doors you could go through. There's something here. I don't know who's going through this right now. Somebody's really struggling. Interesting. There are like four really heavy cards coming out right here. And a fifth to kind of confirm somebody's struggling with experiencing joy. I got joyous fun in reverse. All right. Now, you know I've been channeling joy all night. That was my mama's day, right? So I'm channeling joy. It's a good energy. But it's coming out with loss, deception, dark thoughts, and fragmented energy. And, and I feel like what she's trying to say is, a lot of this is the illusion that we create for ourselves when we're chasing things, when we're looking for things outside of ourselves, when we're not seeing with a grateful heart where exactly we are now. You don't... Your success and your happiness isn't somewhere down the road based on some other conditions that you can't have today. It's right here. It's right now. It's wherever you are on your path. That's the thought process that a lot of us have either already worked to transform or are needing to understand. You don't have to work to understand it. It's one of the things that's coming through. It's like working to understand it is the opposite of just being open to receiving it. To the sense of just being, just allowing yourself to feel grounded in the presence of self. Fully, authentically, deeply grounded on this tiny little freaking blue dot hurtling through space. The vastness of what it is. None of this matters. None of the relationships, the heartache, the loss, the deception, all of that is quite pointless. The fragmented energies, splitting yourself up to please other people, diminishing yourself to please other people. Showing up for other people in inauthentic ways because that's the way you think that they want you to show up, right? Don't do that. That's what's coming through. Don't do that because you're powerful. Just as you are, just where you are. You're a magical being. You are a magical being. Creative endeavor. All right. We saw the violin earlier too. You may find escape through music. It's like positive escape, okay? Putting your creativity into stuff. You are a creator. You're creating your own reality. You are creating your future at every moment. If you want a future where you could sit down and put your feet up, do it right now. Live in it now. Live in it now and enjoy it. Don't, there's something here about being in that space presently. Yeah, living in the moment. Exactly. Being in that space presently of creating. It's not a someday when. Someday when I have this, someday when I have that. Stop playing it safe. No, she does look pretty chill. I just want to say. She's enjoying the fireworks where she's sitting. She doesn't look like but maybe that is part of the playing it safe, though. Maybe it's not about not playing it safe, but it's like if you're doing the things that you enjoy today, that could still be playing it safe. I don't know. She looks pretty chill, sitting back, sipping her coffee, watching the fireworks from a distance. She don't need to be over there. Didn't we say earlier she's not chasing though? We said this already. We're not chasing people. The loving man. We're not chasing people. Because we're in love with ourselves. And I don't mean that in any kind of narcissistic way, guys. That's not what I'm saying here. That's not what I'm saying here. It's like a fearless love for self. A fearless love. Thank you. True love. True love is the love of authenticity. Aw, that's sweet. Don't paint a painting because you think somebody else wants to see it. Paint a painting because you want to feel it. Because you wanna be it. Hi, Meta. Yeah, we're doing a collective. Thank you. I like that. We don't do new, we renovate. Yeah, it does feel like renovating of, like a renovation of self. Oh, that's weird. Some of these cards are backwards. Hold on a second. Really? Just the top 3 after I shuffle them twice? That's all? Interesting. I haven't had this deck out in a minute. Let's check them out. Got some fairy cards. King of Autumn. He looks like the King of Swords here. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way. A good person or company to work for. Okay. I got Justice coming out. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Take your time. We were just talking about that. You don't have to be in a hurry. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to make any big moves. Be fair. Be just. I just, it's our do unto others, right? Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. What else do we need to know, collectively speaking? What else do we need to know? King of Summer. Did you not just say, hey, Summer? Is there a Summer in the room? Or are you just saying, hey, Summer? Literally the King of Summer coming out on that, Lati. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. That's good. Getting involved in a culture or a creative endeavor. All right, so that's King of Wands. We just saw that. We just saw that energy of being creative. Creative endeavor. You can't make this up. I never use these. Creative endeavor. I never use either of these decks, guys. Or I rarely, if ever. Thank you, Spirit. So you're definitely being called to create something. To be creative. To allow yourself to create. From an authentic space. I feel like that other king is not. This is a King of Wands, clearly. So who was that other king? Where did I put him? Did I hide him? Is he Cups? I don't know. He's carrying a sword. That's what I thought he was. All right. I just wanted to look again. That's why I never use this deck. You see? Oh, maybe because I have the chat filter on top messages, I might not see her. Hi, Jean. I see you. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Didn't I say that earlier? We don't have to push through no pain. Release coming out with that. 10 of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Let go of the past. Peacock fan. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. We had release. We had letting go. Lati just called 13 a few minutes ago. So again, ask for help. Delegate. Clearly somebody is pushing, chasing. Working themselves too hard, needing a break. Okay, interesting. These are interesting cards to come out together. This deck is interesting. Thank you, Jean. That clarifies so much. I don't know why he comes out holding the sword then, but we'll take it. Well, I got 5 of Spring and 8 of Spring coming out. It says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, and overly ambitious people. Overly ambitious people. Oh, let's say it again together, guys. Overly ambitious people. This is that chasing energy. This is that you don't, why are you doing too much? You're doing too much. It's like spirit is still coming through with somebody is doing too much. My ear just started ringing. So Eight of Spring says stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Says successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. So you could be coming into a season where multitasking becomes a little bit better, but maybe it's because you're delegating or you're not taking too much on. Stop taking too much on and you'll become a better multitasker. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, smart ass. Just kidding. I love you, Spirit. Oh, I like that. The most expensive thing is a missed opportunity. Yeah, just as the Lover's coming out, the true love, which we pulled that card a minute ago, true love. Wasn't your higher self, but it was out there with her. True love. We literally just pulled that card. True love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. I feel like that came out earlier too. A return to good health. Make choices from the heart. Okay. Okay, Spirit. 9 of Summer. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. Embrace the magic that is you. Again, this isn't about overachieving, right? Do the right thing. This is unity. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditions versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Well, that's what I love about our collective. First of all, I love that this collective, it goes across many collectives, many channels, right? There's many different wonderful readers, not just that we know like personally, but just here in the chat, right? I don't know if she is still here. I know it's something interactions. Lati, you know what her full channel is. I'm no good at remembering the channel names. And then we got Tears of Wheat Tarot Show. We've got Life Mantra, right? Life Mantra Tarot. We have all these beautiful readers, this big, beautiful collective, everybody learning together, everybody growing together, people learning how to speak. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Monica, you reminded me. You know, a couple weeks ago, I was telling the story about how I spoke out against that landlord that was a predator in my city, and he was taking advantage of single women and single moms and young women, and he was predating them. You know, he was bribing them and it's sketchy. I don't want to get too far into it, but he was he'd offer in lieu of rent and other things, or he would withhold fixing things in people's apartments unless they did him favors, so to speak. You know, he really sketchy ass slumlord. And I had said, God, it was just a couple weeks ago, wasn't it, Monica, where I was like, I told it. I know you commented on the video. I told the story about how I learned about him. I never had to deal with him. I didn't know he existed. It never even dawned on me that this was going on in my city. And somebody had told me, hey, pray for this person because they were approached by this landlord in this kind of manner. And I am the praying type because I'm a spiritual person. And I was like, sure, I'll pray for this person, right? So I did. I prayed for this girl. And then like in the throes of praying, Spirit was like, what the fuck is that going to do? Like your daughter has to rent in this city. Do you want him? You're to go, what? You're just going to pray that she never runs into this asshole? So, but like Spirit was basically like the answer came in the prayer. Like, do something about it. Like, this is your opportunity to do something about it. And so I had put a post online, and I was terrified of confrontation. So it was way out of character for me. And I put a post in a local group on Facebook, and I said, you know, I heard a landlord was doing this, and if I figure out who you are, I'm going to do something about it. And I was shocked and quite appalled at how many people knew who it was, how many people commented. I'm even more shocked about how many like men dismissed it, which Lottie brings me back to your reading this morning. You know, about men would choose the bear too if they were honest with themselves. I was quite shocked at the amount of people that not only knew who he was and what he was doing, but weren't willing to do anything about it. And I ended up calling Fair Housing and having them get all the screenshots, because actually the local police had asked me to take my post down. Like, what? Excuse me? Say what? You know? What? Why? Right? Some corrupt shit going on there. They had been ignoring the reports for 30 years. So the cops had asked me to take it down, and a journalist had messaged me around the same time, and I asked the journalist to get some screenshots, and I took some screenshots, and then I called Fair Housing, and it turned into a big thing. And the reason why it's coming up is because Lottie, we were talking about this morning, and I was like, oh my God, I got to tell you what happened. But after telling you guys all about it just like 2 weeks ago, this week, another journalist reached out and wanted to hear the story, wanted to know about it. So he's coming back up to the forefront again. It's been 10 years. We've been fighting to, get him out of our city. So I was a little shocked that all these years later, I was again on a phone with another journalist trying to explain how God wouldn't let me just pray about it, you know? And that's literally how those conversations go, is that it was an act of God. It was an act of God. It was a spiritual act of God. So I don't know who else to credit it to, because with my anxiety the way that it is, it certainly was not something that I wanted to take up. I fought tooth and nail with Spirit not to get involved, you know? to not entertain that energy, not be part of that whole thing. But here I am still, how many years later? I didn't want my daughter renting from him. You know, that's literally what I told her. I didn't want my daughter renting from somebody like that. And the fact that so many people in the city were complacent. But I tell you, after I did it, it was like the heart chakra blew wide open in my city. It's like a bunch of the old buildings got tore down and a bunch of new things were put up. And like the whole city was transformed. The parks were renovated. The streets were redone. People were investing in the city again. And it was like I could see it in real time what happens, you know, when you do stand up for what's right and what's true. It was a beautiful energy. I'm going to pull out one more deck, guys. We'll see if there's anything else for the evening. I usually like to go around 2 hours, so we'll see. I got about another 30 minutes before I tap out. Jean, I hope so. You know, I know the girls didn't get a lot in their lawsuit. He settled out for several women, but I don't think they got a lot, but I'm hoping that they got some closure. You know, while a lot of people were saying who he was and stuff in the comments, the victims were messaging me personally. I had an inbox full of victims. And I passed their names on with their permission. I didn't oust anybody without permission. I passed their name on to first Fair Housing and then the journalist that I trusted at the time. So I'm hoping that the journalist that's writing this paper does the story some justice. But it's still really weird every time I have to tell the story to somebody and I got to start with, I would just ask to pray. Yeah. I was just asked to pray, and God was like, what the fuck is that gonna do? You gotta do something. You gotta do something. High priestess. Yeah, I was in prayer. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. I had to make a decision. The Lovers. It was a decision that aligned with my values, not a decision that aligned with my fears. The decision that aligned with my fears would have been to keep my mouth shut, just say the prayer and not do anything. Amen, Craft Cheese. Exactly. The King of Pentacles. What's up, girlfriend? You're too warm? You need help with your sweatshirt? Did you come in here for help? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Pull. You got it? I think you can get it from there, right? And help. Wait, oh God. Did you get it? Right on. Is that better? Okay, perfect. Take your sweatshirt out with you, so I don't trip on it tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys. So we got this King of Pentacles, King of Meals coming through again. It was like, I don't know, Devil in reverse. Brought new opportunities, new growth. I had to ground myself in what was right when it wasn't in the fears. Did I call? Yeah, she is the High Priestess. Isn't that interesting? Because I just pulled out the Fortune Teller and I thought she was the High Priestess. Who is she? Who is she? Who's 22? Lottie, help me out with that. I gotta go help my daughter real quick, guys. Is that the Wheel of Fortune? Who is that? It's the World. Okay. I never remembered the. Why would she be the Fortune Teller? I like it. Coming into a neat new season. sees all, knows all. Inquire within. Go within, go within. Go within to figure out what the next season carries or which direction you're going in. Go within to see where the fears may be stopping you from speaking out authentically. There's something about speaking out authentically being the true meaning of grounded. May not feel like it in the moment, right? In the moment of speaking out for something real, something meaningful. Walking away from the people, places, or things that no longer serve you. And I'm getting that's fear. Look at the Magician coming out. To manifest a better future. Go within. You know what fears to release so that you can create the future that you desire. Lottie, didn't you say something about bread tonight? Didn't you say something about bread tonight? I remember using a bunch of bread memes, like the emojis, the little bread emojis. So there was something about bread, making bread. I'm still getting this energy of grounded in what truly sustains you is that authentic energy, your truth, your values. Are you aligned with your fears or are you aligned with your faith? I feel like that's part of the message there. Thank you, Spirit. Right? No. Not even if you bake it yourself anymore, craft cheese. Not even if you bake it yourself. I know, I love these cards though. They're so cute. This is a given restoring balance. Like what are you putting into your body? What is your sustenance? But it's also giving me like the splitting of the loaf, the sharing of the bread. Breaking bread. Who are you breaking bread with and why? Ten of Cups. Heck yeah, I'll take a 10 of Cups. We'll take a 10 of Cups. We'll take a 10 of Cups. I'm hearing Old Lang Syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for Old Lang Syne. Thank you, Spirit. We will take a cup of kindness yet. So we got that Queen of Swords. She keeps coming out tonight. But again, it's about that authentic energy. How are you showing up for self? How are you showing up for self? How are you showing up for self? Are you showing up in fear or are you showing up in... Stop. I just looked at the bottom and I was reading the word and it was fashion. It's like, are you showing up in fear or are you showing up in fashion? That's funny. New beach fashion. I think pleasures is cups. I could be wrong. I don't know what it is. No, pleasures is wands. Sorry. My bad. New beach fashion. Maybe get ready for summer. Maybe something big. There was a lot of energy about change, like new stuff coming through this summer, like a lot of change in the summer. How you do things this summer. Who wanted pizza? Who mentioned pizza? Who was that earlier? We got Knight of Meals coming through. Knight of Pentacles. Call now. Free delivery. Thank you, Spirit. That's funny. I love these cards. There's summer vibes coming through here because I got smoothies, sangria, summer fashion. So listen, because I feel like Spirit's going to call you up to overcome some fear this summer. That's what it's feeling like. It's something about being true to yourself, but more so true to your values. And that's how you're authentically showing up for self. And it's not in fear, it's in faith. And it could very well be this summer. It could be something coming this summer where you're really asked to step into. Didn't I say? Hold on. What does that say? That says High Priestess, right? I'm not imagining. There's 2 High Priestess in this deck. Thought I was going crazy for a second there. But you really, truly are going to be asked to go within and figure out which direction, like where. Yeah, there's a choice here. 2 of Pentacles. There's a choice here. And it's a faith over fear. You're being asked. Faith over fear. What was that, Craft, you said about missed opportunities are the most expensive thing in life is missed opportunities? Got 9 of Cups coming out in reverse. You could be missing an opportunity if you're not brave enough to. It's not about going for it because it's not about chasing for it, but it's something about speaking up about it. Drink more water. Thank you. I just told my daughter she needs to drink more water. I'll take it as a sign, Spirit. I'll grab me some water right now. I drink me a glass. Thank you. Call that spirit juice. Get it flowing. It's hard to be clear-minded. It's hard if you're Spirit said if your arteries are clogged, like you need that water, you need that hydration so things flow, so nothing's clogged up. So Spirit can move through you so you could be open to receiving guidance, open to receiving guidance, open to receiving your own authentic truth. Thank you, Spirit. There is something again about not rushing, waiting on this, whatever this decision is, whatever it is that's coming in. It's like Spirit wants you to know yourself fully before you make the decision. So you don't have to rush. You don't have to. I heard push or be pushed. But you will be called to make a decision. And I feel like it's given summer vibes. I need good oracles to go with this deck. I'm looking around here for an oracle, and I don't have a good oracle to go with this deck. If you want to make a suggestion, leave it in the comments after the video. If you know an oracle that you think would go good with this deck, let me know. Because I don't have one here that really calls to me for this particular deck. I love to pair things up. I love things to pair up. So let me know if you have one. I'm still looking, guys. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. Let us check out, hold on, I got a newish deck over here that we haven't used much. Let's just see what comes up and out of it. It's not gonna go with it, but we're gonna use it anyways. Okay, it's the Elemental Alchemist. We used some elemental cards earlier. Let's just see what comes out. Might need the book for this one. Let's see. Oh, I could see why I was called to it. You pulled Drink More Water from another deck? I love it. I feel like I saw it in a couple of decks earlier this week, too. It's like I keep seeing it as well. Can't remember where else I saw it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight for a few minutes. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the likes, the new subscribers. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being open to receive. I appreciate it. If you would like to book a personal, I do offer them. You can reach me via email or Facebook. The links are on the page, the channel bio, excuse me. Arrogance. Okay. And superficial. Arrogance and superficial. Interesting. But okay. So that's great. That's great. Because when I see the superficial card, I'm thinking about what I said earlier. They were like, if you had $1 billion tomorrow, what would you do with it? And I was like, nothing. Like, this person is like, a lot of the answers were very superficial. I don't know if I would call them arrogant, but they were definitely superficial. Maybe my answer was arrogant, but I still would do nothing. I would still take the day off. What are you talking about? I would still take the day off. Let's read what the book says about superficial and arrogant. Let's see what we get. Okay. I see, Spirit. I see what you're talking about here. With superficial, this is that call to action of being yourself. Like, not chasing things that would please other people. It's not clout chasing, okay? So hear me out. I'm going to read it, okay? Because it may or may not resonate, but it does seem to be in line with the message. It says, you are acting like someone you are not, putting up an appearance and hoping to make it through. There's a difference between the mask and the face beneath it. Balancing both is becoming exhausting. The mask is who you present yourself as to the world, and the face is your real self. The shadow self is part of your real self, and not embracing it as part of you will stop you from reaching your full potential. Your whole self just wants to be loved. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit asks, what are you hiding from the world that doesn't want to be ignored, but processed and accepted? Why don't you think your whole self has a place in this world? By owning your truth and who you are, you can grow into who you want to be. Shed the idea or aim for perfection. Every day is a new opportunity to make a new choice. I think I said this earlier to Lati in her live, in her chat. I think I quite literally said every day is an opportunity to make a new choice, or every day. Something like that. It was something like that. It's very similar. Let's see. We become who we are by what we have been exposed to and how we choose to transform and evolve. This is that fearlessly standing up for the things that you know are right. Life is about becoming your best self, not a perfect self, despite what you have endured. Are you aware of what triggers you? Do you remember to be gentle towards yourself? Ooh, all right. Yeah, Crystal, I like at first I was like, man, that's kind of harsh. You're acting like someone you are not. But it's true. I think most of us do that. To an extent, we all have masks we wear. Didn't I say that this was about overcoming fear? Literally, the first line. Thank you, Spirit. So part of becoming our authentic self is overcoming fear. It says arrogance is fear-based and works as a disguise that signals insecurities and a false belief of superiority. You are being called to reflect on your behavior, redirecting from an outward to inward focus. Didn't we talk about that earlier? We had inner core and outer core, and we were talking about how the outward core, the outer core is always in movement and flux changing, and that going within brings that steadiness, that constant energy, that source energy. Whew, Spirit, thank you. Often arrogance operates as a defense mechanism along with the desire to be seen. We were talking about that validation earlier too. Make the active choice to accept and be comfortable with yourself, your path, and your abilities. Your walk and journey are your own and cannot be compared with or rated against anyone else's. Thank you, Spirit. Know that perfection is an unattainable facade and make peace with life being a continuous space to grow. You will make mistakes and you will not always know the answer. Respond with honesty, thank you, and take accountability for your decisions. Our evolution is reliant on insight, guidance, experiences, observations, and interactions with others. Understand how others impact your walk and credit them. Yep, step in humanity as there is always more to learn. Do you see others as equals or competitors? I think we talk about this a lot in our collective, that we are not about competing, right? Lati shows up for my readings. I show up for Lati's readings. We're not competing channels. We're sisters, right? We are collectively supporting each other, and we do that because that's the world that we want to leave to our kids. You know, that's the world we want our daughters to experience. That's the world we want, we want to encourage more of. When you talk about creating what it is that you want to see in the world, it's not about competing. It's about lifting each other up. And I love this. Are you good at being corrected lovingly by others? I might struggle with that a little bit. No, I think Lati does a good job, though. I think Lati does. And I know Lati's always giving me props for when I gotta deliver a hard message. I do so empathically and, with gratitude from Spirit. So let's get one more from this deck. They're very aligned with what the messages were tonight, so I'm glad I was called to it. Yeah, it is an ADHD thing, Crystal. It's something I do as well. Look at it. We were talking about peace earlier. Thank you, Spirit. Peace came out earlier, and I was like, are you chasing peace or are you chasing happiness, or are you creating peace? Because I feel like you just find happiness naturally within peace if you learn how to create peace. You find contentness within it. You guys, I have never read these. This is like maybe the second time I've used this deck. So anything that we're seeing new, right? And wasn't I just saying there's something about the connection between happiness being when you create peace, and literally the first word is happiness. So that had me laughing because I just love when like I'm tuned into a card before I even read on it, you know? So happiness starts with being conscious of what you are placing your focus on. What you picture has so much power and can manifest. Most of life is spent searching for joy. Oh, searching for joy and happiness in all the wrong places, getting distracted by the goal of peace. Wait, getting distracted by the goal of peace. It comes far too easy to conjure the negative, excuse me. Slow down to be able to see what is already sprouting and what more you can plan to grow. Well, there is no one answer that fits all challenging circumstances. The struggle can appear more permanent than it really is. Once you come to accept that reality, you can settle into your wabi sabi. The Japanese lifestyle concept is anchored in finding beauty in imperfection and embracing a more natural form of life. It encourages us to understand that all are imperfect, incomplete, and momentary. Thank you. Any pursuit of perfection or immense material gain is a matrix red herring. Wabi Sabi suggests finding peace in the imperfections and rawness of human existence. Let philosophy enrich your sense of what matters aesthetically, and what matters in the realm of accomplishment. Do relationships that are over or objects you no longer have continue to occupy your mind? Do you really know the difference between needs and wants? And do you physically or digitally aim to keep up with the Joneses? Ooh. Oh, I like that. Commit to 30 days of gratitude. I'm pretty sure I said earlier that gratitude is very powerful magic, right? And that it helps to cultivate peace. Gratitude helps to cultivate peace. So I love that confirmation. Wabi sabi. Yeah, I don't recall ever hearing wabi sabi. So maybe it's giving the what is that? Kintsu, when they break something and they glue it together with gold, and it's supposed to highlight the imperfections, or it's supposed to highlight the imperfections are beautiful. So I guess I can't think of kintsugi. Oh my god, I'm saying it wrong. Must be a form of wabi sabi. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but I could see, I know what I'm I understand the concept even if I can't speak the language. I think it's Kitsugi. Like Kitzugi or something. Kitsugi. Don't quote me on it though. Hello guys, I think I'm all done. That's 2 hours and 4 minutes. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out and receiving the message. Some of it was a little heavy, but we got through it. So I appreciate you so much. Remember, if you would like to book a personal, the links are in the bio. Okay. Okay. Should you call it Twinkie? I like to glue my Twinkies back together when I break them with gold, right? I love a good golden Twinkie. Dang. You guys are so fun. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for making it another great Friday. I appreciate you so much. I will be back again on Sunday for the Practically Personals, and again Wednesday for Practically Personals. Make sure you get here early. The list does fill up fast. Okay, so when you see that notification, get on it. Okay. Okay. Aw, blessings. I'm sending your little one some sweet, sweet love. I missed hearing that she wasn't feeling well. Oh, I do love a good grilled cheese though, blessings. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful weekend. I love you so much. I will see you on Sunday. And until next time, guys, do stay inspired. All right? Bye. Love you.